Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Dr. Elwanda Bennett, your host and facilitator this afternoon. I want to talk to you about a program that is not widely known in the project management space, but I wanted to tell you about it because your kids may very well be able to benefit from it. I am seated in the local Houston area in Greater Houston. I'm in a place called Conroe, somewhat north of Houston, but Houston is vast, about 4.5 million people, maybe more. And what's happening is that there's a shift. So I want to introduce as many students, young people as possible into project management so that they can use it like a trade. If you were in high school, maybe back sometime, you may have noticed that some people could actually get certified in certain skill sets while they were still in high school. They have medical branches, they have hair people to do hair, they also have welding, uh, HVAC, those sorts of things, plumbers, electricians, carpenters that actually could learn their trade in high school. And then when they matriculated, when they graduated, they would then be able to get a job in that field. And that's why I wanted to tell you about this PM Ready program, because I believe this is the singular most revolutionary program in my mind. Um, it could be taken individually, like by homeschoolers. It could be done in high school with the school running it. It could be done at the independent school district level. It could be done at the collegiate level. Each of these areas could allow for students to actually get in and grasp what they need to know and understand about project management. One thing I wanted to do today is actually share with you the website for PMI so that you too could get a good idea of what's going on with things. And I want to share that with you. So give me a moment as I share my screen, and I want to take you on a little trip where you can learn a little bit about our program and what it is we'd like to do. My hope is that you can see this. So this is our project management ready site. PMI, which is the Project Management Institute, I'm a member of that organization and also a volunteer. One of the things that our focus has been on, how do we involve the youth and get them excited about something in the future that they could actually start working on right now? And that's what makes this program great, in my opinion. We can get them trained up when they're young. My roadmap starts them in the ninth grade in their first semester of ninth grade, maybe getting certified there, and then over the next 3.5 years, take on progressively more complex projects as youth. So if you can imagine them being a ninth grader coming into the first year, getting certified, and then semester two actually being assigned or working on a project to bring in more students. That's how it could work. So to be clear with this particular certification, you would be able to read at the ninth grade level at a bare minimum, that you'd have some understanding of computers and be fairly computer literate, and then also be able to take the training and take the exams. Now, it will take you through these core concepts and fundamentals along with traditional plan-based methodology. It'll also show you agile frameworks, agile, scrum, things of that nature, very hot right now. So that could be good for your young person. And then also the business analyst frameworks, phenomenal, because what that'll do is give them a well-rounded introduction to this. So how am I even seeing this? You have to go to pmi.org, projectmanagementinstitute.org, and then what you want to do is go over to their search and type in PM Ready, just to let you know how to find it. And then this will come up. I want to also show you a little bit more before I let you go here. When you come in, you have two options. You can either purchase it for your school or institution. You could also purchase it individually, which is what one of my kids did. And when you click on that one, I'm just showing you that one, you can go in here, and I like the price points on this. You could just get the exam voucher and sit for a code, like do the preparation yourself, be really hardcore. But my preference is actually this $259 program, because what it does is it gets you the software to prepare a test and a retest voucher, and it also has a mock exam. So there's a few things with this one. Obviously, you can go in and search on your own and find one that you like for your student, or y'all can do it together. My biggest thing, though, is making it real. How do you make it where they're actively learning? And with the projects that I've done in the past few years, I've even gone as far as to have my grandsons participate in different projects, and they consider themselves um, project managers, project coordinators, and I like that. So I hope you got a chance to see that. Let me see if it will allow me to, because I'm wondering if it actually allows you to see what I saw. All right. This is the tab that I was talking about. Hopefully you saw that $123 price point for an exam voucher. The other one is where you can get the prep, the actual course itself. I'll just click it so you can see more about it. And then this tells you what you're buying in it. You get to learn, practice, and certify. It's very straightforward. I would suggest and recommend that you come out here with your student, or just to look at it with some of your colleagues and see how they could be a part of actually creating this sort of program inside of the local high schools. We've started to the north already with the support of Sam Houston State University. We've already done our first cohort of students. We're in our second. And last year, I think we had between 10 and 15 students. This year, it looks like 88 students. So I'm super excited about the momentum, at least. Inside of our organization, we're working on the charter right now in order to more fully scale this particular program. But I want to make sure that you understand that your school district or school can actually pull this up, or a local college, and then they can get in and purchase different parts of the certification. Now, whenever I come before you, and I'm hoping that you see this tab, uh, my biggest thing that I like to share is the possibilities. The possibilities are truly endless. When you come in here, you share this with your student, they get excited about the fact of being able to lead in their area or their zone of genius. And it inspires them to want something different for their life. I don't know if you're having that thing with your kid, or they're not sure if they want to go to college, or they're not sure if they want to necessarily um, be college bound or career bound. They haven't figured out quite what they want to do yet. This is a great opportunity for them to try something in a safe space to learn, and also acquire an actionable skill that's going to be important for the future. I heard they're going to need some 30 million project managers, and I think they said the year was 2030. I don't know if I even heard that right, but that was like mind blowing for me, because I was like, whoa, that's a lot of people. How many do we have? And also, you may notice that even now, there is a shift in our collective consciousness about a lot of layoffs, a lot of interesting things happening in the marketplace and everything. I think this may actually allow people to shift into the project management space. I've done project and portfolio management and program management, done all three levels. The portfolio management's at the enterprise level. So I have my own portfolio that I'm working on called the Empire Portfolio. That's the word for it. But more importantly, as I'm launching these different initiatives, one of the things that I've been able to do is rely on my project management training. Uh, Very fortunate enough to be a PMP. I had a coach, and she helped me acquire my certification, and then I went on and got the professional Scrum Master, the PSM. There's another one called the CSM, the Certified Scrum Master. It just depends on who you get it from. I also heard there was another project management certification from Google. I don't know where that's going, but the gold standard in the industry is the PMP, which is offered by the PMI. And I will come back to you at some great length and talk to you about a few of the newer certifications that are coming out that I think are phenomenal. Ones that you want to get on board as soon as you can. The ones that I'm interested in is the Agile, um, Discipline Agile one. And there's also another for the PMO, Certified Practitioner, for the PMO, the Project Management Office, or the Program Management Office, depending on what level you are. So when I think of those things, the one thing that truly comes to mind is that there's endless opportunity if we only just work together and become better together. I certainly hope that you're having a fantastic Friday. I know I am. I'm about to go eat this meat I done made. I think I made beef stew and I have pork chops in the oven. And I also made some crawfish. So today is an eatable day. It's Friday feasting. We're having a good time about to eat. And I look forward to hearing from you. Please comment, react, share with someone else that you think their kid may really like to do something interesting and get involved in something greater than themselves. I believe it inspires hope and it allows people to, what I would call, self actualize or transcend where they are right now. Something to consider. All right, the doc is out. I'll talk